Hello, everyone. Oh, I don't know what. That was weird. I had like voice crack right there. I don't know why. Anyway, hello, everyone. Welcome to something interesting. Um, I'm fairly certain I've played a little bit of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire on this channel before. Um, because I'm pretty sure I remember doing a little bit of it. I know I had to erase the save file before I could start this, but I have never actually played all of the way through a Hoenn region game. I've played I've played Hoenn region games, but I've never played all the way through any of them. And I thought that this could be an interesting experience. Sorry while I'm manipulating audio settings, because I have no idea what the right audio settings are for this. It's been a very long time since I've used my 3DS, and this is being played on a real 3DS, by the way. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. You might notice I am looking down a bit. Actually, I'm not sure if my avatar is properly capturing that I'm even looking down. But yeah, like I said, I'm playing on a real 3DS, so my name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor, and this is what we call a Pokemon. The world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon at times, playing together as friends, and at times helping one another out. And sometimes we just like to have fun battling others like us. But as close as we are, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are still many, many mysteries surrounding Pokemon. I do research to try and unravel those Pokemon mysteries. That's enough about me. A little bit faster than I could read, but that's fine. My brain was able to catch the words, even if I wasn't able to articulate them. So, what about you? Are you a boy or are you a girl? I think this is one of the last games to ask that. In fact, because this would have been what? Right after X and Y. Yeah. This would have been right after X and Y. This was the last game to ask that. Because the Gen 7 games didn't ask you that. They just gave you what do you present as kind of thing. And then that gave you 8 options. So this has 0 customization in it, which is not amazing, but it's how games used to be. Give me a name too. Sure. We will just use my actual name. Or should I? I see a lot of people do joke names just because it's fun. I'm not great at coming up with jokes though. At all, honestly. I'm just trying to think if that's what I want to do or not. Because it might make it, more fun, at least, if I do that, instead of just going with, my name. Oh, what did I just... Huh. Okay. Didn't know I could do that. Is it... Where's the... What freaking buttons or what on this thing? Alright. Let's see. How about for our name, we have some fun. And we'll do... Okay, it's not very it's not as jokey of a name as I thought, but why not? We'll go with Yelissa. Ah, I see. You're that Yelissa. You're the one moving to Little Root Town where I live. Are you ready? Your very own adventure is now about to unfold. Be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. Expect we'll be meeting again soon. Come see me in the Pokemon Lab. Ugh. That was a yawn for some reason. Hey, there I am. Just gonna say, I do love how cute May is in this version of the game. Like, honestly, I think this is the best iteration of May that the games have ever done. I love how freaking adorable she looks. So... And especially in the, like, little chibi version. This was also, I think, the last... Well, I guess if you count Brilliant Diamond and... whatever, BDSP. Whatever the Pearl one is called. I don't remember. I have Brilliant Diamond. I've played it on stream. Did I ever upload those VODs? I don't remember. Yelissa, you're here at last. Wasn't it tough riding in the back of the bumpy moving truck all that way? Well, this is Little Root Town. What do you think? This could be our new home. Has a quaint feel, but it looks like it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room this time, Yelissa. Come on, you have to see the inside. I was going to say I think this is also the last game to do the chibi thing, but no. Because the Diamond and Pearl remakes did it. So, probably the last ones that will, though. Because I have the feeling that if they do black and white remakes, they probably won't do the chibi style for that. So, I mean, they might. We'll see what happens. Obviously, that won't be until Gen 10. Because Gen 9 is also coming out on the Switch, right? With Scarlet and Violet. And usually they do, like, one generation, then they do a remake, and then they do another generation, so... See, Yelissa? Isn't it nice in here, too? The moving companies even help... moving companies' Pokemon even help with the unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch. Martha. Thanks for all the hard work. We really appreciate it. Martha. Martha. I know they're saying like. I guess that's fun. That's more interesting, at least. You should go and see your new room upstairs, Yelissa. Dad even brought a new clock for it to help celebrate the big move. We need to set the time, though. Really? Do I really have to set the time? The movie's on TV. Two men are dancing on a big piano keyboard. Better get going. Two men are... What? Wait. I read that right? Two men are dancing on a big piano keyboard. What? Okay, that's new. I don't remember that at all. Sorry. I'm not sick anymore. But I have this, like, I keep, like, choking on nothing for some reason. I don't know why. Let's appear closely at the Hoenn region's town map. Hey, look. The clock on the wall isn't moving. You've got to set the time. Okay, I think it's just gonna, like, skip over it because it's gonna use the 3DS time. Is my 3DS's time even right? The hour hand was set to 23 and the minute hand to 48. That is not at all the correct time. It's 1 in the morning. Wow, that's like an hour. That's almost an hour and a half off. What the heck? How do you like your new room, Yelissa? Good, everything's put away neatly. Finished moving everything in downstairs, too. It really is so nice having Pokemon around to help us. Oh, we should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. Everything is, in fact, all here. Yellissa's notebook is full of adventure rules she jotted down. Open the menu with X, record your progress with save. Standard. Dad might like this program. Better get going. Oh, hey look! It's a console that definitely didn't flop. Trash can's empty. They put a Great Ball in a trash can in Generation 1 just because they thought it was funny. And ever since then, I check every trash can. Just because you never know. Oh, Yelissa, quick. Come quickly. It's the Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on TV. We brought you this report live from in front of Petalburg Gym. Next up, a special look at a long-awaited meteor shower and the next star show. Oh, it's already ended. Looks like your dad was on, but we missed his part. What a shame. But that reminds me, one of Dad's friends lives in this town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Okay. Yeah, it is night, at least. So that part's right. But yeah, it's not an hour and a half off. It's about an hour and 10 minutes? Let's see. Do I even know where to set the clock at? Those are in the settings, I think. System settings. Oh, I can't do that with this open. Got it. Because now it's an app. The system settings. That's a Birch's house. I think that's the last time, like, I think they, like, didn't do that after this, though. So, I'll reset the time at some point, maybe. Who knows? It's probably not that big a deal. Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, you're Yelissa, our next-door neighbor. Welcome. We have a son who is just about the same age as you. He has been so excited about making a new friend. He should be in his room upstairs. I hope you'll go and introduce yourself. Yep, absolutely no problem with, you know, a girl just going right up to a boy's room. Not at all. Hello, it's time for the What's That show, where we talk about wonderful items. Today we're talking about leftovers. Watchy Watch Hog, do you know about leftovers? Sure. I always clear my plate, so don't spill it. Okay, well, I'll explain it anyway. When Pokemon is holding leftovers, a small fraction of its HP is healed every turn. Isn't that neat? Oh, that thing on the floor there, could it be? Hey, why are you breaking that up? Nah, we're good. I assume Watchog is like a specific Pokemon. I think it's a Gen 5 Pokemon of some kind. Hello, Brendan. Pokemon fully restored, items all packed, and... You! Who are you? My name's Yelissa. Yelissa? Oh, you're the new kid who just moved in next door. Huh, I didn't know that you'd be a girl. Professor Birch told me you were the kid of a gym leader. I sort of hoped you'd be a guy. I'm Brennan. I guess we are still neighbors, so nice to meet you. Let's be friends, okay? Huh? Hey, Yelissa, don't you have any Pokemon? If you want, I'd go catch you one. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to be going out to help my dad catch some wild Pokemon. Some other time, okay? He's still just as obnoxious as he was in the original version, then. I always hated that. He's just like, oh, you're this, like, kid of a gym leader? I thought you'd be a guy. Like, really? Like, that always put me off. When, like, that's the first thing he says to you. So then you can get data from the friends you pass by, even when your Nintendo 3DS is in sleep mode. The power of science is staggering. Sure, whatever you say. I think I hear someone screaming up ahead. What should I do? What should we do? Someone has to go help. Help me! Here we go. Professor Birch. Hello, you over there, please help me out. In my bag, there's some Pokeballs. Bye. Well, where are you going? Don't leave me like this. Nice. I was like, what happens if you just walk away at that point? Nice. They did plan for that. So, I'm going to go with, honestly, the only Pokemon in this generation, the only starter in this generation, that I have even the slightest bit of care for, and that's Trico. I don't care, like, at all for the other two starters. Like, at all. I really don't. I don't even know if we'll end up keeping Trico till the end. Oh. What are, like, wow! I got a female Trico, man. That's rare. Go ahead and use Absorb. That's rare. That's what, 12 point... Is it 12.5%? Isn't it 87.5% for male? So... But Jenna, it's energy drained. I don't know if maybe using tackle would be better. But, considering that Absorb is healing me, I'm not that concerned about it. It means I can last longer each round, so... I was gaining about 2 hit points, and he was knocking out about 4, I think. So, whew. I went into the tall grass to survey wild Pokemon while he was suddenly jumped. Saved my hide, thanks a lot. Oh? But you're Norman's girl, Yelissa. Didn't even realize who you were at first. Grown into quite the young lady. This isn't the place for a chat, though. Come along to my lab. Okay. I saw the marker that indicates me on the area nav. I saw it like move, and it made me laugh for some reason. I don't know why. And so, Yelissa, I've heard so much about you from your father. But he said you don't have your own Pokemon yet, if that's true. And that was quite the performance back there. Looks like you really are your father's daughter. Oh yes, to say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you that Pokemon you used earlier? Yay! We got Trico. while you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Trico? Yep, that's the spirit. What kind of name will you go with? So, I don't usually, like, do naming themes. But I feel like doing a naming theme this time around. And I've been wanting to do it for a while. I wanted to do something, like, I've been really getting into Celtic mythology lately. So I think one of the things I want to do here is kind of like play around with the idea of naming everybody off of like Celtic stuff. Just because I think it's a fun idea. So let's start from the beginning, if you will. So Danu is the Celtic mother goddess, matriarch of the Tua Didanan. And if I'm saying any of these names wrong or anything, I apologize. I don't really know how to pronounce this stuff. I'm just going off of by what I've like seen online. And that's how people that I found seemed to pronounce it was Tua Didanan. So hopefully that's correct. If not, feel free to let me know if I'm saying something incorrectly. Because I do want to learn, like I really do. So, you know, if you work with your Pokemon and gain experience, I know you'll make a pretty excellent trainer. My boy, Brendan, happens to be out on Route 103 right now, surveying Pokemon for me. Might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? Sure. Great. I'm sure Brendan will be happy to hear that too. He can help teach you what it means to be a trainer. Oh, yes. And if you're ever lost along the way, just use the area nav on your PokéNav Plus. And use it to see how to get to Route 103, where Brendan should be. And if you or your Pokemon get tired, get some rest back at your new house. Alright. So one thing I do know is that this does have experience share, which I know a lot of people thought was a bad thing. I think it's one of the best things they've ever added to Pokemon. I know that some people will say like, well, at least give us the ability to turn it off. But in my opinion, like, I mean, you don't ask, you know, Xenoblade Chronicles. I say that because I'm watching a series on... I'm watching Nico B play through Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I've never seen anything Xenoblade, and I haven't decided if I'm regretting watching the series yet. Like, the game seems decent enough, but the whole, like, Blades concept seems odd to me. And the voice acting is so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god, is the voice acting so bad. It's terrible. Oh my god. It really is. And yeah, I understand that, like, there's reasons for why it's so bad, but, like, it is so bad. Like, the voice acting in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is so bad. It really is. But anyway, like, you don't, you know, look at Final Fantasy, let's say. You don't look at, like, a Final Fantasy game and be like, hey, can you not share experience between my whole party? Like, that's just not how RPGs work, you know? And I think the fact that Pokemon has basically implemented that is good because it's something that they've needed to implement for a very long time. A way to share experience with your team, like in, literally any RPG. So, Pokemon get tired, take them to a Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center in Oldale Town, right close by. So, like, I have no issues with experience share. I think it's a great thing. You will never hear me complain about experience share. No matter like how it's implemented. And I know that some people are gonna be like, well, what if, I need to level like one Pokemon specifically, Like, I'm not just gonna put only that one Pokemon in my team. To which I say, why not? Like, why not? If you're only leveling that one Pokemon, you don't need other Pokemon in your group. Hi there, I work at the Pokemart. From what I can see, you're a novice trainer, am I right? Okay. Being super kind-hearted as I am, I'm gonna give you useful advice. Feel free to leave comments in the comments. Leave a comment down below. That's what I meant to say. Leave a comment down below. Tell me like your thoughts. And maybe based off of people's thoughts, maybe in like a later episode, I'll like pick one of those comments and like be like, okay, so this person said these things which were insightful, if you can give me like some insight into what's bad about experience share, I'd love to know. I've heard a lot of arguments and I'm always like, that doesn't really, no, So, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. First of all, there's a Pokemart there. Just look for a blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. I'd like you to have these as part of a special promotion. Obtain potions. Yay! Potions can be used at any time, so they can be very useful to have. And this is the Pokemon Center. Look for the red roof. Ask a woman inside and she'll restore your Pokemon's health. That's it. That was the advice from me, the supremely kind-hearted clerk. Have a great journey. But yeah, you'll never hear me complain about experience share. I think experience share is a great thing. I think it's something that they've needed to implement since, Gen 1. I think that the fact that it took them 6 generations to implement a method of sharing experience between, like, your party is honestly kind of ridiculous. Pokemon Centers are great. You can use their services as much as you like and it's all for free. You never have to worry. But maybe that's just me. I mean, what? It's like 17 years or so before they finally did that. And I know that there was Experience All, which like split your experience amongst the party. Which, honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to something like that. But I also know that using Experience All when you're getting like 10 experience to begin with, and then splitting that amongst 6 Pokemon, like, that's not even 2 experience a Pokemon. That's kind of ridiculous. I definitely like the experience share system over experience all. I really think experience share, where everybody gets 50%, I think it is, whereas the leader still gets 100, I think that's a fair system. I would even go as far as to say that everybody getting 50% would still be good. Because 50% of, like, let's say 200 is 100 for everybody. Whereas if you're taking 200 and splitting that up 6 ways, now everybody's getting, let's see, how much would that be? That would be 33 experience. Like, that seems a little low to me, you know? So, but I would not be opposed to, like, even the first party member, you know, any party member that fights still gets, like, 50% or something, you know? It can still be, like, a split in that regard, but still be, you know, not be, you know, everybody gets, like, 3 experience kind of thing. So, press the circle pad slowly to sneak close to Pokemon. Pokemon are less likely to find you while you're sneaking up on them. The book Professor Birch wrote, the Fieldwork 101, said so. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do this little, like, sneak thing. That's cool. I forgot about that. That is a really cool feature. It would definitely work better if the Pokemon were, you know, on the screen. But let's be honest, I don't think the 3DS could have handled that. Okay, so it's this one and that one that live on Route 103. Huh? Hey, Yelissa! Oh, so you finally got a Pokemon from my dad? And how about a little battle? Since we're here and all, I'm gonna teach you what being a trainer is all about. Sure. Owned by Pokemon trainer Brendan. Send out Torchic. Oh god. I just realized. Is it gonna have, like, Ember? Because that is gonna, like, really... Like, that's gonna suck. If it has Ember. Maybe it doesn't, just because. Well, I guess we'll see. Use Leer! I don't use these, but... Considering that I am a little concerned, it doesn't look like it's going to use Ember, which is a good thing. I might need to heal anyway, though, because I did get crit. So, there's that. Let me go ahead and drop a quick potion. Usually I'm like level 7 or 8 by this point, but it seems as though I did not get a lot of encounters, and so I did not heal up very much. So, I didn't level up very much. Not heal up, level up. I didn't exactly get a lot of experience before fighting him, so... Danu grew to level 7, yeah. Huh, you're not too shabby, Alyssa. It was a good battle, thanks. Here, let me heal up both our parties real quick. Trying to do, like, a kid voice, but also, like, kind of a bratty voice. I think I know why my dad had his eye on you now. Look, you just got your Pokemon, right? And you already have that sort of a bond? I get the feeling that you can befriend any Pokemon, Yelissa, no doubt. Well, I've got some good data here, so I guess it's time I go back to the lab. You should head back too, Yelissa. Boink. Oldale Town. And if you're wondering, like, well, why would I be doing bratty? It's because, like, literally because he was like, you're a girl? What the heck, man? You know? Like, I thought you're a gym leader's kid. I didn't think you'd be a girl. Like, what? Seriously. What the heck, Brendan? I'm heading back to my dad's lab first. Come on, Yelissa. Like that just always bothered me about Brendan. That he's just like, you're a gym leader's kid? Why are you a girl? Because, like, you should be a boy if you're a gym leader's kid. Oh, Yulissa, over here. I don't know which one of them it was, but I'm assuming it was here, Brendan. So, I hear you beat Brendan on your first try. Amazing. Brendan's been helping with my research for a long time, so he has a pretty long history as a trainer already. Yet, he has a level 5 Pokemon. I think that settles it. Yulissa, I ordered this Pokedex for my research, but I think you should take it. See the Pokedex! Yay! Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My boy Brendan takes his with him everywhere he goes. Whenever he catches a rare Pokemon and records the state of the Pokedex, why, he comes to seek me out whenever I am in the field and shows me. And the Pokemon and people you will meet, and the great expanse of nature that lies before you. Experience them both while you fill in your Pokedex. I love it if your world seemed wider than ever. I love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. Arg, I'm getting the itch to go out and do field work again. Huh, so you got a Pokedex too, Yulissa? Well then, here, have some Pokeballs on me. You can use them to catch wild Pokemon. Same Pokeballs. Yay! Catch a Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while. It'll grow stronger for you. Take that as a bit of advice from a more experienced trainer like me. I'm going to get ready to head out from Lillard soon myself. It's like, I don't know, really gets you pumped up, right? We're both gotta give it all. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble reading. We both gotta give it our all out there, Yulissa. I don't know why that tripped me up so bad. Professor Birch is studying the habitats and distribution of Pokemon. The professor enjoys Brendan's help too. There's a lot of love there. I'm constantly like spitting on my screen here. Like, I guess, yeah, I was gonna say, in the original game, your mom came out and gave you the running shoes when you went up to meet Brendan, and I guess she doesn't do that because you can run right from the start now. Look at this speed. So no need for her to come out and give you the running shoes, although apparently somebody's gonna call out for me. Hey! What was I just saying about her? Yulissa, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from the professor? How nice. You are your father's child, alright. You look good together with a Pokemon. Think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Father will be overjoyed. But don't push yourself too hard. If anything happens, you can always come home, honey. Yeah, I think that's when she gave you the running shoes in the Game Boy version. But because you start with them, they don't have that scene. Instead, they created an entirely new scene. Yulissa! Oh, here's Brendan to teach me how to throw a Pokeball. It's from my dad. Said he forgot to give it to you before. Hey, my Pokénav was updated, apparently. DexNav function has been added. The app I just added to your Pokénav is called the DexNav. It can tell you lots about the Pokemon living in each area and that kind of stuff. It's a handy app to have if you're trying to catch lots of different Pokemon. This is about time I use the DexNav to do a little more catching myself. I'm gonna head that way and see what I find. Listen, you should use those Pokeballs I gave you earlier to do a bit of catching too. No, he's actually not gonna teach me how to catch Pokemon. Does this one not have a tutorial on how to catch Pokemon? That would surprise me. So I will note this is not a Nuzlocke, but I am probably going to follow some Nuzlocke-like rules. Mainly, like, I'm probably not gonna sit here and catch a bunch of Pokemon on each route. I'm probably gonna catch, like, whatever interests me. Oh, like, thanks. Like that. That one interested me. And then I didn't get to catch it. So, gonna try again. Hey, Yulissa, over here. See that? Right there. Has a tail sticking out. There's a Pokemon hiding there. And look here, if you check your Dex nav, score. It looks like that Pokemon knows a pretty rare move, too. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. Yulissa, try getting closer, real nice and slow. Push lightly on the circle pad to sneak closer to Pokemon hiding in the grass. That's what it said in some book. You're almost there. Slowly, slowly. Remember, you press lightly on the circle pad to sneak. That's right. This is going to be like a Poochyena that has a special move. If I remember right. I did play a little bit of this. Like I said before. Please be a female Poochyena. Yeah! Still a female Poochyena. Alright. Maybe it's a good thing that I lost that previous Pokemon. So, because then now I get this Poochyena, and this Poochyena has like Ice Fang. Thunder Fang, never mind. Thunder Fang is, you know, pretty good, honestly. So, let's do another Absorb, get it down into the yellow. I think that's about as close as I'm gonna get. Any more, and it might be too much. Attack Rose, that's fine. I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. Pokeball, go! Whee! Yeah! Poochyena was caught. Danu gained experience and became level 8. Is there, like... I just realized, like, is there... I don't think there's any kind of, like, electric, like, Celtic goddess, because, like, this would have been before they, like, figured out, you know, electricity is a thing. There is Tyrannus, the god of thunder and storms, but that's a male. I don't think there's any others, unfortunately. At least not that I, like, know of. I suppose I can always change the name at a name raider if anybody does know of, like, a better one. And obviously it's probably, like, I probably don't need, like, an electric, since this is Poochyena. It's a dark type. And because it's a dark type, I am going to use the name. I was just double checking that there wasn't something else that was better. But yeah, I think the name I'm thinking of is fine. My Poochyena is going to be, and I'm gonna say this as I think it's said, but I don't know how it's said. But I mean, it's spelled Nimane, so that's how I'm assuming it's said. But I could be wrong. There's also Bav, B-A-D-B. She's another one of the, like, Morrigan goddesses. There's Morrigan, then there's B-A-D-B, which I'm fairly certain I've heard the DB is said as V, from what I understand. Again, feel free to correct me on that. And I am looking at another name that that's spelled M-E-D-B, and then right next to it it says Maeve. So I'm going to assume that B-A-D-B follows the same, like, thing, and is actually pronounced, you know, Bave, or something to that effect. So that was awesome, Yulissa. I've been at this way longer than you, and even I have a hard time sneaking up like that without being noticed. Alright, so we're gonna put Nimane in the front, because we don't have the experience share yet. And then we're gonna heal up. This seems like a good spot to end the first episode off at. So I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any episodes you missed. This is the first episode, but if you're watching this after this one has aired, there may be more episodes. So, and you can also check down below for a link to my Patreon. It really does help out the channel a lot. I still want to, like, find a way that I can, like, put Patreon, patron names, like, into the videos. I just haven't, like, figured out the best way to do that yet. So, but yeah, with that, I'll see you all next time. See you later.